Bella's point of view. I was out of breath by the time we finished greeting each other, French style. "So, how was your day, my darling husband?" I asked him, still blushing from the kiss and in awe of my ethereal Edward in the evening sun. Very educational. ... What about yours? Any accidents?" "Yeah, I bet Emmett is dying to know that one." I believe his exact words were, "Fall down much?" He dazzled me with his naughty, crooked grin. "It's getting old, you know, Edward. I think it's very endearing. It's very you. May I say that there could be none more satisfying than catching a falling angel?" "Please, Edward, even you will agree that is so..." "What, lame?" I was going to say cheesy, but yeah, lame is good, I teased him. "And it was a major pasta sauce catastrophe. You should have seen it," remembering the holy mess I had to clean up. "Bella?" "Yes?" I looked at him, noticing the change in his tone. "I have a confession to make. My plans got postponed, and I came back, and I wanted to surprise you, but I might have seen..." His eyes were now squinting as if waiting for a bomb to explode. The wheels of my mind now went in reverse gear, scanning the series of events. I stood up, hands on my hips. "Edward Masson Cullen, you did not watch me take my shirt off." "Yes, I did," he nodded in slow motion. "I hadn't planned on it, nor hoped for that to happen, but yes," he continued. "First I was annoyed, and then I was flattered. I was wandering back to check if my body was looking its best at the time." "And you didn't do anything? I'm surprised. What were you waiting for, an invitation?" I asked him, a bit offended. "However my actions might state otherwise, I am a gentleman, and I would never take advantage of the situation. And besides, you were very entertaining. I couldn't get enough, what with you teaching kitchen furniture French and performing foreign accents." "What?" I was in shock. No way, Edward, no!" And my hands flew up to my face, hiding my shame. "Don't be embarrassed. It was endearing. I don't think I've ever seen you like that before." He tried to reassure me, rubbing my back with his tender hands. "Truly, Bella, there is nothing more adorable than you." And then he held me, leading me through the glass French doors over to the living room. He sat me down on the couch and pulled my hands from my face. "And Bella, what was with the frantic searching? It seemed like a matter of life and death." He was trying to change the subject. I thought for a minute. "Oh, that, well, it was... I would have been severely penalized for letting the pasta stay in hot water for longer than necessary." "Why?" Now I knew he was humoring me. "Because it wouldn't have been al dente, and who would have the audacity to penalize you?" "Well, if a vampire can spy on me, so can Gordon Ramsay. He would have uploaded a mouthful of profanities if he saw the death of that pasta, I can tell you that." I was trying to be funny. Should I be afraid of a chef who is appalled by wrongful kitchen etiquette, and who doesn't treat a lady with respect? "You should be. He's scary, that man, like the devil himself." "You don't think my choice of cuisine and method of preparation would scare the living daylights out of him?" He had a point, but I refused to see it. "I don't think anything scares him," I said adamantly. "Bella, you are so stubborn." I was exasperating him with this conversation because he pinched my nose and then grabbed me in a tight hug. After he released me, I was in the mood for a bit of mischief. I stood up and looked at him. He stared back at me quizzically. "So, did you like what you saw?" "Huh?" He couldn't believe what he was hearing. And I turned around and started walking towards the stairs, slowly. Without turning around, I lifted my t-shirt above my head. I bet he wasn't expecting that. I kept walking, and then when I was out of direct sight of him, I unbuttoned my jeans and slid them off and threw them in his direction. By the sound of it, I'm guessing he caught it. By now I was running up the stairs, flushed from head to toe, the embarrassment of my behavior catching up with me. I reached the bedroom and stood, my back towards the door, facing the window that overlooked the garden. I was second-guessing my actions now. I was breathing fast, my heart beating like I had just finished the marathon. And then I sensed him. My savior, my reason, my life. He made all the doubt wash away. He was by my side. Now. Always. Forever. He gave me a confidence I never knew. I was so sure now. Even if I tried, I could never scare him away from me. He took every curveball I threw at him, literal as well as metaphoric. Nothing would faze him, nor me. We were sure of each other as the sun rising in the east, or even gravity! Yes, a love like ours was worth waiting for. Love like ours was worth sacrificing for. Love like ours was worth living for. Love like ours was worth dying for. Thank you all again for all the encouragement. I would like to shout out to... and... your opinion is all that matters. As always, I want reviews. Nice, detailed ones, yeah. Don't hold anything back. As of now, I am taking a break from writing, but do let me know if you have any suggestions.